Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This video finds us flying over France post D-Day and we're escorting some A-20s. I am now taking out a P-51 Mustang, however I am using the RAF colours. So we'll form up with these bombers and we'll fly to target. Target today is a rail station that in theory would have been used to reinforce the German positions as the Allies were pushing in. So we've seen the targets and let's go for it. So I found myself some enemy bandits. Bandits in this mission are FW-190s and Bf-109s. Find myself a straggler. Start to line up. And in true style, fire a couple of hundred rounds into the thin air, but we do nail him. And we change to a nice little wing camera there. Just about got it in the view. And he's gone. There you go, spanked him and he's going upside down. Of course, while I was doing this, I didn't realise I'd actually programmed us to be so close to target, so the A-20s there managed to drop the loads. We can follow the bomb camera down. There's the rail yard, which I imagine was full of troops, tanks, everything, trying to push the Allies back into the seas. There's Devastation, and then another angle of it. That's pretty cool, eh? And while that was happening, I managed to get on the tail of another enemy. For this sort, you actually calibrated my weapons to be about 400 meters out. I always find that I got too close with the Spitfire. And they were always calibrated to what, like 280, which is a bit too close. So yeah, bagged myself another kill. But I am in a big nest of enemies there. Just trying to get back to the bomber formation, where of course catch up with another one. Bag ourselves our third kill. Followed very quickly by a fourth. I think it's obvious he's already clearly took some damage there with black smoke coming out of him. Just wary that the 190s were very good at taking out bomber formations. But there we go, it's a fourth kill. So that's took me just over the bomber formation, which I didn't realise at this point. Things were about to go south very, very quickly for these bombers. So here's the view from, I think it was the tail end of that formation. As you can tell, look, we'll start to drop. So that'll be the FW-190s coming in with those armaments, absolutely shredding them. The don't know, would you call it a tail gunner or just a upper gunner? Trying his best. You know, these aren't flying fortresses that were defending themselves here. Still a great replay system. There you go. He's gone. Straight away, people just jumped out, getting out of there. And then we change view to the front of the formation. Yeah, that's been minced meat like that. That's probably another 190. It spins out. I think it was this one when I was going through the track system which was causing all this damage. Look at that, what do you reckon? Fuel tank. He starts to bank off to the right. Of course I'm flying there in VR and I see all that. It's time to avenge them. You're my 5th kill of this sortie. Just trying to find the range with these guns. So I'm going to keep practicing with having them zeroed to 400 meters. See what happens. But yeah, we avenged it. And it spins that down. So only 2 bombers survived that sortie. Just 2 of, I think I spawned in 6, I think. But yeah, 2 made it. At that point there, I think it's time for me to head home. But I realised something. I think I'm being chased. And if they're 109s, I think they're going to be bearing down on me, gaining all that speed. So the plan was to draw the 109s. For some reason, I lost the audio on it. Draw them over a friendly airfield and let the AA gunners take them out, or try to. Yeah, for some reason the audio went. So I'm going to proceed to do some circles around here. And as you can tell from that, I have took some damage during my manoeuvres there to my tail, but didn't really affect performance of the aircraft, which is thankful. And we continue to make a run for it. And the 109 comes after me. During the replay, I noticed something really weird. So I thought that 109 is going to nail one of my allies, which is an American P-51. And it just doesn't. Just flies with him. What do you reckon? A moment of mercy. It happened, didn't it? Anyway, back to me. That's when I realised I'm actually being chased by 2 109s. Managed to get right off my tail. Again, I'm absolutely just using the AA on my airbase to help that. Spin round here. I think I can see something coming up. Take some shots. See some white smoke. And rewarded with 5th kill. Maybe 6th. Who knows? What do you reckon in the comments? Anyway, he completely loses it. Maybe even pilot sniped. Plows into the deck. Anyway, not much happened here. I turned round. Tried to attack this fight here, but couldn't catch it and ended up landing. Anyway, this is a good video to make. It's been a while, so I apologise for that. Anyway, if you like it, then please like it. And if you're new to it, subscribe, leave a comment, leave anything you want. Anyway, last mag out.